I never imagined that a few casual words overheard by chance could shatter a life in two. I never thought that a single sentence, spoken by another man to my wife, would hit me like a stone, crushing 15 years of our marriage to dust. I spent most of my adult life with a woman I loved so deeply, I didn't even notice how bit by bit I was starting to lose myself. My name is Daniel. She was Laura. I was born in a small town, the kind where everyone knows everyone, and even small news lingers longer than it should. My parents spent their lives working a farm, growing peanuts and corn. They never asked for much, only one thing, that their son have a chance at a better life. They gave their last for my education, hoping that I might escape the endless cycle of hard labor. I grew up believing I owed them that. I got into the University of North Carolina. I studied diligently, avoided mistakes, didn't waste time. I wanted to be someone they could be proud of. But one winter morning changed everything. Ice. Stairs. A sharp fall. Pain that shot through my legs as if someone struck them with a hammer. I lay on cold tiles, staring at the gray sky and thinking only one thing. Please, don't let my parents see how bad this is. They found out. I couldn't hide it, the hospital bills piled up like the snow outside. I remembered the shame that my failures might drag down those who already carried so much. When I finally got on my feet, with crutches, scarred pride, and hope worn thin, I got a job on campus. And that's where I first saw her. Laura was like a beam of light in a dreary day. I remember her entering the bookstore, her smile warm, her step light, her presence calm yet alive. She asked for a book, I offered help. And in that moment, as her eyes met mine, something inside me shifted. We started talking. Day after day. At first about books, then about dreams, then about life. And I fell, hard, irrevocably. She laughed at my jokes. She read over my programming drafts. She told me I was kind. I told myself, this is the one. Later we became a couple. After graduation, husband and wife. We bought a modest house in the suburbs, both started stable jobs, and we built a life together. When the doctors told me I probably couldn't have children, we cried together, held each other tight. But we pushed forward. Through tears and pain, we held on to each other. For a while, it was good. It was calm. 15 years of what felt like a steady ship weathering storms. Until the day it all collapsed. That morning, she felt unwell. I made her tea, kissed her forehead, and left for work. But later I realized I forgot some important documents. I turned around, drove back. It was around 11:20. The house was silent. I stepped into my small office by the garage. I picked up the phone to call a colleague, but I never dialed. Instead, I heard a man's voice. Soft. Warm. Too intimate. Too familiar. I can't wait to see you again, he said. And then, her laugh. The same laugh I once treasured. Me too. I've missed you. They talked about a hotel. Time. Plans. Meetings. As if this were an ordinary arrangement. As though this weren't the first time. In that moment, the floor beneath me vanished. My heart pounded, chest tightened, air gone. I froze. I didn't hang up. I didn't run. I didn't yell. I just sat, and something inside me died. Suddenly, memories hit me like waves, her turning away at night, closed phone screens, the new friends I never met, her subtle lies, the growing distance. All the small things I'd ignored, hoping they were nothing. But together, they painted the truth. For the next 3 weeks I gathered everything: messages, browser history, hidden photo folders, emails, calls. I watched the progress of a betrayal unfolding on a screen: photos, hotel bookings, dates with strangers. Not one kiss, not one embrace, but a pattern. A routine. An escape. That night I sat in the dark living room and waited. She came home late, she smelled different: perfume, confidence, a faint flutter in her step. She didn't notice me at first. "Hi," she said, surprised. "Why are you home already?" I didn't answer. I asked, "How long has it been, Laura?" She froze. Then lowered herself onto the sofa. Her face turned pale, eyes avoided mine. 4 weeks. I recited the names of the men I knew. Her shoulders sagged as if a blow landed. Tears came, hasty, messy, shameful. She begged. She said she loved me. That it was a mistake. That those encounters meant nothing. She said they made her feel alive. Made her feel wanted. Because when I called her beautiful, it was just empty words from her husband. But when others said it, she felt real. Her voice broke me more than any betrayal could. I stood. "My lawyer will contact you." She started crying. Screaming. Pleading. But her words felt distant, like someone else's pain echoing in a tunnel. I picked up my suitcase and walked out. The door slammed behind me, final. I left behind not only a home, but 15 years of trust, love, illusions. We divorced quietly. She moved far away, to Tennessee. Rumor said she'd started a new life with one of those men: new friends, new nights, new lies. And me? I rent a small apartment near work. I go on dates sometimes. I drink coffee. I keep to myself. I wonder whether those years meant anything at all. But now I know, sometimes it's not worth saving what's already dead. Sometimes the only rescue is walking away. 15 years turned out to be a beautiful wrapping. Empty inside. In the real world, there are no fairy tales, only lessons. And in betrayal, there are no winners. Only those who lost.